Hey, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. So we're back. The rain is finished in Calgary. Oh, it's so beautiful after a rain. And I'm back in the backyard. Love it here. Got my dogs. It's just great. Life is good. I love doing this. I enjoy it. Um, you know, I see this what an opportunity to just share this message and I'm surprised at the different people that have gotten back to me that are kind of listening to it. It's a they're not all people in the 12-step world or the AA world, and you know you don't have to be recovering from addiction to experience or be experiencing what we call the spiritual malady, separation from God, separation from universal intelligence. Yeah, to be cut off from this, the sunlight of the spirit, uh, doesn't require that we have been deep in addiction. And lots of folks are looking for how to connect with this consciousness. And so it's great that this message, has the 12-step message has um, value for so many people. I think, uh, don't quote me or correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that there's some 230 different organizations now that are approved by, Alcoholics Anonymous Central Office to use the 12 steps in their programs. And I can maybe name 20, if I really brought my mind to it. But so many people are using this path to awaken. And so you don't have to be in a recovery program to use this path and to find freedom. I got to talk with a couple of men last night, later in the evening. We were talking about fear, and fear. Many of us have lived with it for so long that it's subtle. It's like, almost unrecognizable sometimes. Fear has run our lives, and especially one of these men last night is been crippled by fear. And all of the regular tools that we find in the self-help world that seem aren't working, and just face the fear, push through it, all that kind of talk. It's not working, and we have a recipe in. It's actually in step 4 when we discuss fear. There's a clear recipe on how to deal with fear. There is a way out of fear. There is a way to courage and freedom, and it's really clearly in the directions in step 4, and so we went over that last night, and he was like, "Wow," and you know. Anyway, I'm just really grateful to be able to share these things, and that come, many of them, they're not, I didn't make them up. They're I've just been blessed with many years of being exposed to it, and that's all. I've been exposed to it for 40 some years, and I get to now give it away, and that's my mission is to give it away as often and to as many people as possible, and because there's freedom. We want freedom. All of us want to have peace, and to to be free. And we're in this prison often of our fears and our guilt and our ideas of who we are, our desires, all these thoughts that we have that came, most of them, from our conditioning, our cultural conditioning, or our family conditioning, and so freedom, baby, that's the deal. So today we're reading on August 23rd, Bringing the Message Home. That's the title, Bringing the Message Home. And the writing is from the 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, again, page 111 and 12. The reading is short. It says, "Can we bring the same spirit of love and tolerance into our sometimes deranged family lives that we bring to our AA group. Living this at home can can be challenging sometimes. We as addicts and alcoholics, we wake up and things are tumultuous. They call them deranged, but tumultuous at home. And when we've all got our little roles that we play in the house, and how can we be there and be living in love and tolerance, right? Love and tolerance is our code. Love, baby. Yeah. And then the writing on this, it says, my family members suffer from the effects of my disease. Alcoholism and addiction, it is a family disease. It affects everybody, and we're all caught up in it. And loving and accepting them as they are, just as I love and accept my AA members, fosters a return of love, tolerance, and harmony to my life. So yes, living the principles in all our affairs. So not just in the meetings, not just at work, but in our home. Using common courtesy and respecting others' personal boundaries are necessary practices for all areas of my life. What's beautiful is that, all the literature, the AA literature, the 12-step literature, helps us, with skills. I mean, obviously the whole thing is the whole pathway is to have this awakening, this, where we're living by intuition and we're living in the love. And yet, practicing the skills, these spiritual tools in our daily affairs, it enhances that. I don't know if it enhances it, but it helps us to be more in the light of love. Yeah. Anyway, it's my deal today. A couple of quick things. We're going to start our meditation groups up on Mondays, and Monday meditation is really open to everybody, not just for folks in the 12-step. I've been doing it for 4 or 5 years on Mondays. I took a little break over the summer this year, and so we're going to go on Monday nights here at the house, and it's kind of by donation, but it's open to everybody, and 7 o'clock. And it's not just a meditation group. We also discuss the things that are blocking out the sunlight of the Spirit, the parts of us that we want to let go of, so that that the light is exposed, so that we see who we truly are. And so that's part of, and it's usually 2 hours, 7 till 9. And then starting on the 1st of September on Monday or Friday night, we're going to do a big book study. So if you're in recovery or want to learn about the steps of recovery, the big book study will be at 7:30 till 9:30-ish on Friday nights, starting on the 1st of September. So you're welcome to join us for that. And we have a little group coming up on the weekend of the 15th. And the group will be, we're calling it Finding God. And so we're going to be together we'll start at noon on Friday, and there'll be some meditating for sure, and there'll be some self-discovery, looking at our behaviors, looking at where we're stuck in our ideas, looking at each of us practicing being vulnerable and honest with each other. And it'll run from noon on Friday till noon on Sunday. So love you to join us for that. A lot of stuff, eh? And then my dad's in recovery. It's my kind of the thing I really, really love. I think that so many men want to be great dads and are uncertain about, there's no benchmark in being a dad. It's many of us didn't have our own fathers as a great example. So I'm doing a weekend course in October for dads in recovery. So if you know of a dad that you think would benefit from that, give them the information. Let them get in touch with me. And what else? Oh, Mexico. We're going to do another group in Mexico. So that'll be in February. And if you'd like to come, my intent is that you could come for 2 weeks or come for a month. But we're going to meditate each day. We're going to do some self-discovery each day, and we're going to have fun. I mean, the whole thing is about having fun, and being in the love. Okay, love you guys. Thanks so much.